Okay, we are moving the 200-gallon tank this way, and we got to go up over these things. It's just such a pain. It came from that area over there. We're moving it out this way.
Yep.
My hand's all fucking wet. I can't get a grip.
You need to set it on this pole for a minute?
Yeah. It's
Step back.
bolt that leak all over.
Yeah, this side's leaking too. Go ahead and slide back towards you.
Yeah, his arms are getting defined in tone.
Yeah, he's putting some tone.
Okay, hang on. Set it up here. Look at this. How do we want to do it?
Reevaluate.
Okay, let's turn this around. Keep going. There you go. Now I can get by and I can see it. Heavy?
Okay, they're going out to carry this tank all the way through the snow around front to Steven's van. Oh, ow. Oh, it's cold out here. Oh, and the deck's cold. This is the tank they're going to carry. And then this is the stand they're carrying.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, this hillside being wet and snowy, this is going to be slippery. Be careful. This right here is the treacherous part. That's all wet clay, guys. That is slippery. Here, let me see out the koi pond here while we're out here. Oh, there's koi over there. See the koi on that side? Let me see if I can zoom in. There they are. They're up towards the top right there. You can see the second ledge. Look at that pond over there. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. It goes, that right there is 30 foot wide. You can't see it, but it's 80 foot from here all the way over to here, and it's 8 foot deep. Here it's 40 foot wide, but we're looking at it sideways, so it don't look that wide. But yeah, that's a 60,000 gallon pond over there. Oh, here they go. Let's make sure we get all this in case they fall, because they're going to slip. That's some wet clay. Look at Steven just sliding downhill, just standing there.
Let's go side.
Crab walk.
He's sliding backwards. I told you that wet clay is tremendous.
I wonder if I had to buy a fish tank.
Whoa,
Oh! Yes.
It is cold out here.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and sit down.
You keep videoing. I'm going in because my feet are cold.
You want to try?
Okay.
Yep. This way.
This way?
This way. Just come down here. We should have. There you go. Set on the edge and re-grab if you need.
I'm
Okay,
good.
I'm good.
We're going to take baby steps.
I mean, it's not my tank.
I'm not even worried about that. I just don't want it to fall on me. Oh shit.
Oh shoot.
Okay,
Where are you
easy.
going?
Going as fast as you need to.
No, I mean, where are you trying to go?
Just you lead, I'll follow, or we can go sideways.
I like sideways so I can see where I'm going.
Okay. Yep.
We're doing good.
Alright. Turn up on the stand. Alright. Hold right there for a sec. Now.
Did you already get it in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Good camera skills.
Yeah, I got this.
Okay, we have lowered down the water level of the 4400 and lowering the pond all the way down because the overflow from the 4400 goes into the pond. So we're trying to get all the water out of this pond so we can take it down and replace it with the other one. Now over here we got some fiberglass sheets, insulation we're going to put on the ground for the new pond to sit on so we don't have to fight the coldness of the floor as opposed to our water in the pond. Trying to think ahead and do, you know, kill two birds with one stone as we're doing this. Always build better and learn from your mistakes. Ain't that right, Josh?
Yes, sir. You don't realize how many pumps we have going from tank to tank and overflows. I sat here and set off, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pumps, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's still 3 more back there.
Yeah, these things we forget about as we're going through life and doing things. Okay, we cut these now all at the width of the pool, which is 7 foot. So now we're going to have 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 2. That's the width of the pool by 7 foot. Now this pool back here is the same thing, 14 by 7, but it's by 7, 4. So we're going to have 4 inches over here, which is going to give us the amount of pipe we need to run here and hook to the drain of the pool instead of bringing back the drain to here. You didn't never realize how big this pool was until we see it empty now. We got our bacterial filters out, all hoses out, returns to it, and we're good to go. See, the place always gets messy before it gets better. Hey, don't crush that. We don't want no wrinkles. We want to be able to give it to somebody that deserves it and needs it. Oh yeah, have another drink. You just watched me do it. You do the same exact thing. Can't take this guy anywhere. There's the framing to it. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, it has been a while since I've seen this cement. Wow. And that's what we're going to move in. That pool right there. We're going to carry that in next and swap out, upgrade, make room. Because with that pool gone now, we can move in the Matt's Monster Fish tank, and then we got the Dwight Howard tank next to it. Not that one, right there, between, let me see where it's at. Right there there's the stand, and there's the tank right there. They got to come over here. Then we'll have our walkway back, and you can see the actual 1,000-gallon tank right there, and the 700-gallon Frontosa tank, and the 500-gallon tank behind there, which they've been covering for weeks now. All right, now we're trying to get this one emptied over here, and the water's here, but there's something under that liner under there. What is that? What's under that liner there, buddy?
I think it's Josh.
You think it's Josh? Move a little, buddy. That's Josh. The things we do to get the jobs done around here. Okay, now back in here, we have the new styro down. Look at this. We left that little spot right there so that we can put a 3-inch pipe across the back. So this is all going to be covered. Nice and warm, so the pool ain't sitting on the cold floor no more. We're good to go. We have a little bit to clean up here. Oh man. Look at how dirty that got, just putting the fish back in it. By morning it'll be clear. Look at Josh over there, under the liner. All right, scrape up the rest of that sand right there. We've got a little bit of water left. Almost empty. It's about 10 pounds of sand laying all over the bottom of that.
Yeah.
I don't think he believes me. He's like, Rich, that's enough sand. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Now you've got it all in this corner right here. Good job, Josh, or the blob that's under the vinyl, whoever this may be. It's going. It's going. It's getting smaller. This is so fun watching water disappear.
It's almost as fun as watching paint dry.
I've had a lot of good times watching paint dry in my time. I've watched grass grow. I've watched my kids learn things. That took a long time. Reach in about 3 foot from the end, Josh. You're not going to be able to hold it on the very end. Same thing, Nig, on your side. Watch that globe tank. Yeah, I would. But go ahead and try and make it that corner if you can't. We can go straight. Good job.
Now, this is the back side towards me. You want me to go that way? You don't have to turn. You gotta turn the thing all the way around.
Okay.
Well, it's in place.
Something like that.
All right. The mess continues. Oh, look at Nate's here.
Came out at the right time.
What you need, buddy?
Placement, I'm just drilling this for the...
I wouldn't do that too close to the bottom. Remember, we needed it up higher. That way, if it sucks air, the fish still have room to, you know, stay in water. Before we had it too low. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Janet? Lots of stuff going on here, huh?
Yeah, lots of projects everywhere.
Okay, guys, the new pool is up, and so you see how much deeper it is. Much better for stingray breeding. We're going to change this out to one of the Bellagio wet dry filters and take all the bio balls out of both these and put it inside of it so it'll look a little bit more professional. And we have ran everything from the overflow there to these pipes here, and we got the new pool in, not one hole in it, and all we're going to put in here is stingrays, so we should never have another hole, and we should be able to keep it up full to about, I'd say, 6 inches from the top, which will give them at least 30 inches to turn the females over and breed with them. So we should be a whole lot better than we were. Come on over here. Thank you, Nate, for helping us. Come on over here, and now you'll see all the stingrays. There's some. There's some. There. There. Over there. And the problem is, when the pool was so low, the male couldn't grab the female and flip her over. They're 24 inches, 30 inches wide, and they need at least 36 inches of water to be able to fight and turn the female over. So they haven't been breeding because the water's been so low. Now see, this is all low. Once this gets filled back up, because our sump is actually, it was shut off. We had to shut off all the pumps. So we can't turn on our big pump going up to the 4400 until this gets full. We just turned our pump on it. It filled this up from about here to here. So now it's getting ready to overflow and start filling up the pool. Once it gets about a foot deep, we can turn on the pump, which is right there, that overflow, and start filling up the 4400. So it's a waiting game now, but we have replaced the pool. It's been an all-day job. Now that this pool is gone, we can take the Matt's Monster Fish. It's a 750, but with the sump, it's 1,000 gallons. We can take that and put it against the wall here, and that leaves us this room here. We're going to put the Dwight Howard tank pointing this way, so that now we'll put the couch up to it pointing this way, and we should be good. And we'll have our walkway right through here, this whole area, you know, going outside to our back deck, open again. So that's what I've been waiting on. Now we've got this room open over here. We're going to put that 580 from here over, but we got to move some rocks. We got to move this 300 gallon over to the doorway right here, to where it's not interfering with the doorway. It's right up to the edge, and that'll leave us 10 foot right there. Remove that plant, and we'll have the room for the 580 that we just picked up from New Jersey for there. And Josh don't know it, but I want to turn that into a coral reef tank and keep it there for, you know, we get some saltwater fish, we can keep it in there for a day or two until we get them a home. But, you know, I've got so much supplies for a reef tank, it's crazy. I've got reef lighting, I've got 4 foot tall protein skimmers, I've got calcium reactors, I got all kinds of stuff. Here, let me show you these 2 sumps that just came in with that tank. Here's 2 sumps, this one, and each has got a reactor with it, and the pumps and everything to go with it. So I think I'm turning that in there. Josh is dead set against it, but wouldn't it be nicer if I had a nice, you know, saltwater tank set up and ready for when we do take in saltwater fish? They can stay here a day or so, and then we can find them homes. Right now, when we take in saltwater fish, we have to set it up with somebody to be able to come here immediately and take them away as soon as they get here. So if we have a saltwater tank, we can hold them for a night and give people time, and it opens up a time window for us. So I think that would be better. All right, we're getting everything put together. We had a leak here, so we had to take it back down in this much deeper pool. Once we got it full, it was dripping out of here. So that's going to come back off. We're going to put a bigger bulkhead on and some seam tape on the inside and seam tape on the outside to make that stiff before we tighten it down again. And then we'll try it all over again. But we moved everything over to there. So we got a walkway through here. And now we got this open. We lifted up using these pry boards. Me and Josh lifted this up. And then Luke put the pry board under the end. And we put a roller under that. You can see it right there. See the roller? And then we went around the other side and we pried that up. If you can't see, I can put my foot under the end of this, and we got it on the jack. So now we're going to try and move this tank over into position over this way. Now, if any of you people are out there and you want to get into filmography, videography, any of that, I need someone that'll come here at least 4 days a week and video everything we do, so that we can put the videos up. I am tired of working and having to stop, and then I go and I video Josh working, and then everyone's like, Rich, you don't do nothing around there. I'm tired of all that. I need somebody that wants to come here, hang out for a couple hours, video everything that we do, and you can see us working together as a family. We'll catch a lot more because nobody can keep working while the other person stops. So we need another person here that can video. If anybody's interested and lives close to Strongsville, let us know. We can cut you in, pay you slightly, you know, not a good paying job by all means, but you'll be helping out the rescue and learning your craft. You know, let me know. Okay, you can see we got the roller out. We've got it on the ground over the vent back there. That's a vent, and it's the extension cord's running through the stand now to go behind here and come out this way. So we just got to push that maybe 8 inches back, and then we got to take off this side over here. To do this, we're going to have to move this couch, or yeah, we're going to have to move that couch. Okay, we got this side on the ground. That was a beast. We had to take off the grates for the returns, and we've got some room we got to move back yet, but we got to fill these bulkheads and cap them off. And now we got a walkway back here. No bulkhead on that side?
No.
Okay.
Full tank needs to go that way on the stand.
Okay. We're going to move this tank. See how it's off the edge a little? We're going to move the tank over now. Luke, go in there and try with Josh. See if the two of you can do it. If not, I'll put the camera down.
Stand, push the tank.
Yeah, you got to hold the stand right here and pull towards. There you go, and push the tank. 1, 2, 3. All right, here, Luke, you take this. Hold it on us.
Okay.
All right, that's great. 1, 2, 3. That was easy. That went too far. Good.
Now we need the whole tank to stand.
Okay. Ready?
1, 2, 3. That's real close.
Okay, a little more. Well, actually, we got to come this way. It's got to close up this gap.
Yeah, it's got to go under this beam. We got to come this way. So it's right on the edge.
Okay. So I don't know how we're going to push the whole weight of this thing that way. Especially digging in. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That ain't happening.
If you want to push, I can try and lift over here, get it closer.
Take some of the weight off. I'll put my back into it.
All right, you want this back?
All right, you ready?
Uh-huh.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Ah! No, can't do it. This is thousands of pounds. We put a strap along against this framing and then pull that this way by ratcheting. This won't move, and it's metal. All right, if you can't out-brute it, you gotta outthink it. We should outthink it first, then and before trying brute force. So what we're gonna do now is the metal of that 700-gallon stand is 2x2 by 1/4 inch thick metal. It's not gonna move. It's got thousands of pounds, 700 gallons times 9 is about 6,000 pounds on there. This probably only weighs about 1,500 pounds. So that 6,000 pounds ain't gonna move. We're gonna put the ratchet strap around its legs and this legs and pull this tank this way as we ratchet it and get this into position. Okay, we got the ratchet on. We're gonna start ratchet strapping it. It's going crooked and it's gonna make it hard, yeah. You do that. Now Luke, you hold this. I'm gonna go on the backside and push too. So just hold that on Josh right there. Okay, let's go. It's moving. Keep going. There you go. Hold on, let me get another grab. Okay, ready? Let's go. Okay, we're putting these fake plants back there and getting them out of our walkway. Ouch. Hang on, moving this. There we go. Just like that. Now you walk into the back. A little more. You're good there. Now turn this to where we don't see the split back. We need to re-glue that.
Left or right?
To your right. Okay, you're hitting that speaker up top. There you go. Perfect. That should be good enough. Let's put this couch back. And turn it. Oh, here. There we go. So that extension cord goes over to the projector up there, which projects onto that 200-inch screen that comes down right there. That's for the once a year planning of doing the Jaws screening, and everybody brings over lawn chairs and sits in the water here, and we do it at night, pitch black. And then I'll seed the water with all kinds of pellets, and fish will be all around your feet and rubbing up against you while you're watching Jaws. It'll be cool. What do you think?
It's a good idea.
Okay, so we got our living room back. We got this back. We got Matt's Monster Fish in. I don't like how this tank is 4 inches back than the next one. If we can, before we put water and fill this one back up, if we can move this one out 2 inches, so it's a 2-inch taper and a 2-inch taper here, it would look better. And now we've got the Dwight Howard stand and the Dwight Howard tank right here that we have to set up somewhere. That's next. The rest of these fish back out because this tank is overcrowded and not enough. I mean, the gravel was too dirty. They're stirring it up. We got to take all the stingrays back out, put it over here in the pool. There we go. The new pool. We're ready to go.